Hi, and welcome to the Wise Empress channel. I am the Wise Empress. I am here today to do an Earth sign general reading. So I'm going to get started with some Palo Santo to bless the energy and the cards for clear messages so we can connect with the guardians and ancestors and everyone of love and light to give us the utmost, highest, and correct information for my collective and anyone else who needs to hear it. Anyone else who is guided to watch this channel, may they have clarity. Give them clarity and give me clear messages. All right, got that all blessed. Excuse me. Alrighty, so I am guided to get started with the Super Attractor cards. So I'm going to push these aside for now. And I'm going to give these a nice quick shuffle for you all. I hope everyone is doing fantastically. Having a great day, enjoying the sun if you have the sun where you are, or whatever weather you're experiencing. I hope you're just making the best out of each day. I'm going to do a couple more good shuffles for my air sign collective reading. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. For Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you have guardian angels and ancestors. Thank you for governing this reading and keeping and repelling all and any negative energy. Anything that will give us false information. I am glad that you are here to bless and protect the reading for the air signs and all of my future readings. Okay, let's see what we have. So the first card that came out, it says, when I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. So you could be maybe needing to be a beacon of light in whatever situation or situations that you're currently in. The universe is calling upon you to say, okay, keep your vibration high. You have the ability to change the energy in a room just by keeping and holding your space at a certain vibration. So that's what that card is telling me right here. And then the next card is, it says, when I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. Okay, so maybe some of you have been more recently connecting to the spirit realm, connecting to your ancestors, you know, whatever you, your higher power, your guardian angels, God. And really, you know, when you do that, that opens the door to, you know, you being able to get the clear messages that you need to receive. And, you know, the guidance that we all need, because we're in, you know, sometimes we may feel like, you know, a little lost in what direction that we may or may not be going in. And once we are connected universally to a higher source, they're here to help us. And that is what this card is saying to me to tell you. Get a couple more. It says, get that clear focus for you. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. Yes, so, and we have two cards speaking of love and joy. So maybe some of you are just needing to remember just to, you know, be grateful. Be thankful for every little thing you have, even though things may not be perfect or just as you want them to be. Remember to come from an attitude of joy and gratitude, so that way you can connect with your spirit realm, your higher sources, and attract what you want. And this last card says, the universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. Okay, so this thing right here is already about love and joy. So just remember to come from a heart space, you know, come from your heart chakra. Even when things seem to be difficult, just come from your heart space, and that'll help mitigate and to repel any negativity or anything that's trying to infiltrate your space and your time and your energy. All right, so we're going to put these up here for a little second. But beautiful messages, very, very beautiful messages. And we have to remember that love and joy, really love is the most powerful source. And joy is as well. It comes off from the energy of light, but I believe love is the most powerful force. So whatever you're dealing with, that'll help you, come through it. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and, secondly, we're going to go ahead and move on to the Angels and Ancestor Oracle cards for my lovely, lovely air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Thank you, ancestors and guardian angels, for the clear messages. One more good shuffle for my air sign. Okay, so the first card that came out was Mountains. It says stand your ground. And then the other card that came out after that was the Moon card, which says to take note of intuitive messages. The Stag card, which says trust and thrive. And the Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. So just from seeing all of these cards, okay. So some of you are needing to stand your ground and listen to your intuition, listen to your instincts, what you've been feeling intuitively. Just really stand firm on that and know that what you're feeling is correct. Sometimes we can make up excuses for what we're feeling, or say, try to play it off and say, it's not that, it's this, or whatever we want to try to sweep under the rug, or something that we just may not really want to deal with head on. But it's just saying, to stand your ground. You're strong enough to, as a mountain, to do so. And this will help you, to connect with your higher energy, to connect with your intuition more. But you must trust and believe that, what you're feeling is correct. We have to go with our gut instincts. Now, if you feel like, you've been overly emotional, maybe we do need to take a little time to, just really sit down and just breathe and just recalibrate ourselves and our energy, and just, change that energy into something of a higher vibration. It's not always easy, I know personally, but that'll help us to shift our perspective. And in order to shift your perspective, when you have this Mirror Guardian card, it's saying to, hey, look, slow down, think, and really make sure you're clear-headed before you decide to make any action or, make a major decision right now. So just really take your time, trust in your intuition, but stand your ground, stand your ground, and you don't have to do it in an abrasive way, but just make sure that you're having clear boundaries is also what I'm hearing. So, all right, let's just move along to the Secrets of Tarot cards, and give these a few good shuffles for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What do you have for us, guardian angels and ancestors, for the air signs? What do they need to know? Please show us. What do the air signs need to know? Two more good shuffles. And one more. Let's cut the deck. Alright, let's see if we have any flyers. If we don't, I'm just going to go ahead and take from the top of the deck. What do you have for my air signs, guardian angels, ancestors, and spirit guides? Thank you, thank you. Give us clear messages. What do they need to know? All right, that's good to start off with right now. recording. Okay, baby. Well, I'll see you in a second, okay? Okay. Well, I'll be out. Just let me finish and I'll be right out, okay? Alrighty, so air signs. The first card that came out, well, in this order, is the World card. So maybe some of you are getting ready to take a trip or coming into some money or going on a business trip that is going to help elevate your finances at this current time. Because also I see the Four of Pentacles here. So, you're holding on to this business venture or, really excited about, a new opportunity to really be able to come into stability of some sort. Even though it's the Four of Pentacles, this is what I'm, getting intuitively from having the World card and the Four of Pentacles. But you're going to be starting a new cycle of stability and elevating your finances. So it seems to be the primary focus for the air signs right now. This is the energy that I'm getting. And then coming out of a situation that maybe wasn't as fulfilling and moving into your Ten of Pentacles, after being in the Page of Cups in reverse energy, this is, another good money card that I'm getting. So maybe some of you are, maybe making good investments as well, signing certain contracts, and something's telling me just make sure that you are double checking and reading the fine print and making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. But other than that, everything looks really good financially. Abundance is good. It's good for you. You've been working really hard towards something. And just maybe, move into a higher tax bracket, and that's excellent. So then the Five of Swords reverse came out with the Magician card. So, really working your magic, using your energy and your power and your talents to help move you out of the Five of Swords and reverse energy, so that way you can move towards your Ten of Pentacles, which is your abundance. It's, it can be also be emotional happiness, but I'm feeling more for this reading for my air signs. It's more about financial gain and stability. So yeah, you're definitely moving in that direction if you're not already there. But I do see a lot of financial stability. So that's great. So whatever you've been working on, just keep at it. Follow your gut. Trust in yourself, believe, and as long as you're connecting yourself with your higher guides, you will continue to manifest an abundance, whether it be financially, romantically, etc. So what else, ancestors and guardian angels, do you have for the air signs? Show us what else you have for the lovely air signs. So we have the Six of Cups and the Sun card reverse. So, maybe some of you are moving, out of the Sun energy in reverse to the Six of Cups, moving away from unhappiness or an unhappy situation, or, some kind of union. And, moving into a better situation for yourself. Like I said, it could be financially or romantically. But I believe this is, I'm getting more financially. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of you are about your business right now. You're really doing the dang thing, So, and that's excellent. I mean, we can't live off of love. We can't pay the bills with love. So, kudos to y'all. But, yeah, I feel like you were going through a period of maybe, some disappointments. But I see you're definitely moving out of that energy with the Six of Cups upright, some good memories, some happier times. And that stability that you're creating is definitely going to help you obtain that Six of Cups energy. A happy home, being fulfilled, having everything that you need around you. And you have the power within you to move out of the Sun and reverse energy, most definitely. Excuse me. Alright, so let's get a few more cards and see what else there is to be holding for you in the future for my beautiful air signs. Just flowy like the wind. Okay, so the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yes, no more trickery. No more game playing. You know, you're moving out of this Ace of Wands phase, you know, energy. Where, you know, it just could have been just a bunch of trickery and, you know, and not feeling like, you know, you're able to create what you want to create and elevate. But, you know, you're clearly moving out of this energy right here. You know, the Sun in reverse and the Ace of Wands. So it's definitely a situation that was, you know, causing some unhappiness and maybe, you know, maybe feeling like you can't manifest or create what you want. But by golly, I see the other cards here. The Magician upright, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the World card. I mean, you have it all around you. Just grab it. You see this man? Look at this. He's grabbing that. You see that rod in his head? He's like, I'm going after what I want. I'm going to bring it down from the heavens and I'm going to manifest it. And he has the infinity symbol over his head. So there's infinite blessings, infinite abundance, infinite power that you can obtain, but you just have to tap into that energy. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. Contentment, everything's going well, happiness, just being at peace and knowing that everything's going to flow in the way that it should, because it has been, and you've been walking in your divine faith. And everything around you is just blissful. So stop worrying about your finances. And just be more proactive about it if you're able to. If not, find avenues that you can do. You know, focus on what you can do and not on what you can't. And be thankful for what you do have and not for what you don't have. You know, don't focus on the lack. Focus on way too many cards. Focus on, you know, what you currently have and what you have to work with and all of your gifts and all of your abilities, you know, and the good things that are around you. All right, let's take this card. Yeah, so no longer feeling, you know, like, you know, just wondering and feeling worried and, you know, having your guard up and your defense up, you know, and because stress can even make us very defensive and, you know, make us very guarded because of, you know, some situations that may have arise. But, you know, it's okay. We are going to go through crap in life. That's life. Crap happens. It's just how we deal with it. Take the next card at the top. Yep. Yeah, some of you may be dealing with some addictions or dealing with someone in your family that has addictions, and, you know, you're able to break free from whatever it is in life or whomever you're dealing with, you know, that may present this type of energy, you know, but, or it can, you know, also mean you're dealing with maybe an earth sign, a Capricorn, anything, but you know, you're not, you have the ability to break the cycle of crap, of addictions, of whatever that you want to change and elevate. You have that within you. Let's do a quick shuffle. A couple more cards. We're going to wrap it up with the the Sacred Self-Care Oracle cards. Oh my God, it didn't need that many. Okay, let me have one that flipped over. Yep. So once you make a decision, take the blindfold off and look at things more clearly. I had that card. By taking time to reflect, you'll know which way to go. You'll know what you need to do, what investments will be the best investments to make, whether it be a person, a situation, or finances. But, you know, I feel like some of you are really ready just to, you know, align and sort of wave the white flag in a sense where you just want to have peace. You know, you just, no more, you know, no more strife. No more strife. But you're needing to take that blindfold off in order to see things clearly as you need to, you know, because that mirror Mirror guardian card is here, so that's what that is telling me, especially since that is here. Trust in your spirit. Trust in your spirit guides. Trust in the higher force. Let's see what we have. One more. Yep. It's time to reverse this energy. The Knight of Pentacles. You know, and this is also telling me to keep whatever business venture or whatever you're working on, keep it under wraps right now. Don't necessarily release it or share it too much right now, especially if it's under the working phases. Now when you launch it, or you're at the end of the phase where you can, you know, move forward and everything is, like I say, your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed and everything is in place, then go ahead, but don't go sharing everything to everyone, because everyone doesn't feel as excited or as happy for you as you do for yourself or for the situation. And sometimes when people feel that way, they can unknowingly or intentionally send you negative energy that could block or distort whatever you're working on. And it's just best just to keep things under wraps and just, you know, just chill. And then when it's time to release it and everything is done, then share if that's what you want to do. But I would advise you just to chill right now, you know, quietly but intentionally and consistently and persistently work on whatever you've been working on. I think it's really going to pay off for you. But if something's telling you that it's wrong and you're really, you know, feeling unsettled about it, listen to your intuition. Listen to your dreams, visions, whatever you're having. Listen to it. Take note of intuitive messages. And once you do that, Ace of Pentacles, baby. This is my Bitcoin card. Go get that shmoney, baby. Go get that shmoney. Okay? Money, money, money. Money. Hello. Alrighty, so I'm going to wrap that up. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the Sacred Self-Care Oracle cards. And first, I think I need to clean up some of this stuff out of the way. Get some clear space up in here. Thank you once again for the clear message, guardian angels and ancestors for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Give them some clear messages on something that we need to work on as humans on this lovely planet, or spirits on this lovely planet having a human experience. Please tell us what we need to know. Ancestors and guardian angels. 2 more shuffles. And 1 more. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alrighty, so the first card that's come out is health checkup and then movement. Okay, so it's time to maybe do an assessment on your health or even go to the doctor to get a checkup. And from these 2 cards together, maybe I'm feeling that, you know, some of you are maybe needing to be more active, get out more, go walking, go swimming, cycling, whatever it is that you like to do. It'll help improve your health. But some of you do need to go to the doctor if you haven't done so in a while, just to get a scan. Not saying that anything is wrong, but it's just good to know and just make sure you're staying on top of your health and your health checkups. Okay, what else do you have? Let's see if I can get some flyers. Okay. For the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, let's see the 2 that came out. Okay, so alone time has come out, and nourish your temple. So maybe, you know, by nourishing your temple, giving yourself some alone time will help you to, you know, to do this, to accomplish this. You know, giving to others and constantly being around others sometimes takes away from my energy instead of giving to it. So maybe it's just time to, you know, just to slow down and reflect and get in our own little sacred space and just spend time with yourself doing whatever it is that you like to do that feeds your soul and your spirit and that makes you happy and feel rejuvenated. It's okay to give to others, but we must remember to always give back to ourselves. So that way we can have that constant giving cycle and not feel burnt out. All right. Any more cards? Any more cards? Okay, and let's see. We'll do another quick shuffle. Anything else, ancestors and guardian angels, for the air signs? All right, they do. So the last two cards that have come out are connect with your womb and then journal. Okay, so maybe some of you are needing to take care of your womb health, and if you are a male, of course, my messages are interchangeable for masculine and feminine energy. You know, making sure your prostate health, your male organs and everything, you know, are, you know, taken care of, and you're connecting with that sacral chakra energy that can help you manifest and create. It's a very creative energy. And write down whatever you're feeling, whatever is coming to you, you know, from that sacral chakra space. You know, sometimes it can inspire us, and we need to write these things down. So, and maybe even you could be having some kind of dreams or premonitions, but just remember to write them down. Sometimes we forget stuff, and with everything that we have to do every day, and, you know, all the other things that our memory is already, you know, compiling in, if we write it down, it'll help us to keep track of it and remember it. Yeah, that's all I'm getting. So make sure if you're needing to go to the doctor, go and get your health checkup. Not saying anything is wrong, because I don't like to send my collective into fear and that kind of manipulative BS. But just make sure you're staying on top of that. Make sure you keep moving, making sure you're balanced by spending time with, you know, alone with self and not feeling guilty about that. That's perfectly fine. Alone time is beneficial and healthy for everyone. And that'll help you to nourish your temple, get you back balanced, and, you know, really do things that make you happy, make you feel good. And, you know, journal. Make sure you're journaling, you're writing, and connect with your sacral chakra, ready to be a man or a woman. And making sure that aspect is healthy as well and in alignment. And that's going to help you create what you want. So thank you everyone for tuning in to the Wise Empress channel. Until next time.